How's it going? Back at it again, and here we are, another week, and left off with the scouting. I updated the scouting board before I started this, and this is what we got right here. Interested in looking at the Eastern shortstops and the starting pitchers as well from the East. You got even Mark Doherty, who I didn't even think of, but you got Andre McCabe. Some really talented players, with some specific ones I was looking at, but oh yeah, Pedro Hernandez. I don't even remember, but there's definitely some that I was looking at, but I was looking at a lot of hit per nine. Yeah, like William Madrigal, he was one of them for sure. He looked very intriguing with present day stuff too. He looks super good. If he is half of what this is, I'm very intrigued in Madrigal for sure. And at the shortstop position, you know, it's kind of like a tweener of first base and shortstop. You got this kid, Robert Maloney, who might not be there for us. We'll take a look at him eventually, but looking at Welch, and you got Alonso Estrella, a college kid who could come in and provide and maybe be alright. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. Is Steve Castillo. He's an 18-year-old, but decent present day stuff too, so someone to keep an eye out for as well. And we have a game here with Sal Lacey against the Rays. Then you got a series against Detroit. I think I'll wait till the next Lacey start actually. So we're sim ahead here. It's tied. They come and win. Unfortunate here. Here's a series against Detroit. And here's game one. We're up 1-0 and we win 1-0. Game two, we get beat up pretty bad. Sandoval takes the L. And he gave up 4 earned. Chris Bubic yet again tagged. He pitched a third of an inning and gave up 4 earned runs. He has lost us a lot of games this year. Here's a game against Jackson Jobe, and who do we want to get in there with? I'm good on that. I thought Jobe was a lefty, honestly. And we can go in and pitch with Johan Duran, though, to get the close. I don't mind that scenario. Johan Duran's potential went up, and so did his overall. He was at B potential. He went up to A potential, and I'll show you when we get into the game. 29th in home runs, 12th in on base, though.
Leading up for the Tigers.
That home run total definitely is concerning. But Duran, his potential went up. He was at 89. His potential, I'll have to show you after the game, maybe. Here's Duran anyway. On the swing.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball. 1-2.
And he struck him out with a fastball. Here is Green.
D-Rod. Ball 1. high.
Swing and a miss with the
One
splitter.
ball, 2 strikes. High.
And he got him to punch out with the 101. Went out of the way. Bunch of lefties up here.
Hike. Hike.
And he just fouled off the splitter.
High.
And struck him out. He struck all 3 batters out for Detroit with the fastball, and he gets a free strikeout save. Start off the video. And that's why, I mean, no one was offering Duran a contract really, and I didn't mind him. I'd rather have him than go against him while we have Walter Wannabe developing, and figured he would be a great add to the team. But let's go to the roster and show you Duran, as overall and potential went up in the first month of the season. He's not doing the worst. 11 saves, 1 blown, 14 innings pitched. He's given up 2 earned. He's having a pretty good year at age 30. Obviously, we see Witt going down, and that's something that we're worried about. He's only hitting 214. Definitely concerning, to say the least. And here's a series against the Angels. Why not? Let's get a game in with Bobby Witt Jr. to see if we can get him a decent start. But pretty soon I'm just going to have to move Witt down into the order and move some of these other hitters up. Even Duran's starting to fix his batting average. You got Quan and Arise leading the fold up there, doing their job, and you'd think Witt would have a monster year. Always having 2 people on base for him, but hasn't quite been the case yet for Witt. But we won't give up on him. A 2-run home run by Albies. Here's a runner in scoring position. Witt Jr. swings and misses. Brian Starr, a 19-year-old rookie pitcher, up against Witt. Slider, sinker, changeup, and a running fastball. On the ground, Witt hits himself into an out. Here's Jonathan India against Mize with 2 on. Hit on the ground. Witt flips. Duran got him. A double play with Witt and Duran. And it's still 2-0 here at Star. See if Witt can work the count and get on base. And there it is, a base hit for Witt.
The center fielder, number 28.
That will manufacture something, and it doesn't, unfortunately. Here's Nolan Chanel. Ball is hit to Witt. Slow roller, Witt picks it up, throws, and gets him out. Albies hits his 2nd home run of the game off of Mize. And Witt chases the first pitch he sees, but it's a blooper base hit for Witt. Maybe he knew what he was doing. Like some Vladimir Sr. stuff right there. Furman hits the sac fly, and Starr is still out there in the 7th. Fouls it back late on the fastball, and Witt is going to hit himself into an out to end the 7th. Here's Neto against Bubic. On the ground, Duran flips it to Witt. His chance to turn 2, and he does. Jonathan Aranda. And Witt throws him out. It's 4-3 with Witt Jr. up to hit. And 2 on for him. Josh Sorbrowers up to pitch. He's got a slider, a fastball, and a slurve. Swing and a miss. Chase the slider. Gotta get a run here. Come on, Witt. Can do it. 2-1. It might have been 3-0 if we didn't swing at the first bad pitch we've seen. But here's the 2-1, the Witt. He tried to hammer the slider but fouled it away. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Witt strikes out again. The Angels hold on and win. Thanks to the 2 home run game from Albies. Unfortunate to see that there, but Stephen Kwan 2 doubles. I think I seen a triple down there. Just obviously not good enough. Saw Lacey pitching, and I think I want the Saw Lacey start here in Colorado, actually, the more I think about it. And we got scouting day. Let's see what we got here. And Castilla, he's solid. He's not super flashy, but he doesn't look to be terrible off the rip. And he's got potential to hit. So interesting to think about there. Antonio Estrella can play second and third. That's what I'm looking for. He's kind of more of a glove speed kind of guy. He does have a good right-handed swing from the left side, I mean, but I think I'm interested there. Got another New York kid here with Charles McDonough. Moving up the board, so that's interesting to see. Welsh drops down the board. Victor Cabrera. I think we'll cancel that, and then I think what I should do here is assign Ortiz. I want Ortiz to scout the central shortstops. He can get a little bit more done. And Bauer, I want him to look at do I want him to look at Dobson or Got a better plan in my head, but I guess it's not what it's gonna happen here. Ricky Nito, he looks like the best guy in the draft so far, but we have no chance of taking him. Should we finish it out with Mitchell Clark and just see? I don't know what to do here. I guess we'll look at Steve Bruce. I'm kind of stumped. Looking at starting pitchers in the East. Doherty hops down after being ranked #1 on the board. McCabe, he's on his way up. Definitely looks pretty dynamic. He's got good stamina, good strikeout per 9, and walk potential. William Madrigal just dropped all the way off the board. They say do not draft this guy. It kind of hurts my soul to think about. I was kind of interested in him. We got Jeremy Mosley, who's on here though, 23 years old. It's an interesting kind of pick. I think you just take him there for value, if anything else. Not really liking the strikeout per 9 for a lot of these guys. Ramon Salos, he looks solid, but you know, maybe Clifford James. Maybe we'll just keep a tab on him. He does look pretty good actually. Now that we look at him a little bit more. I guess we'll go another week and see. We do beat the Angels and we avoid the sweep, but we're still 21-19, 6 games back at Detroit. And here's the New York Mets, who have the #1 pick in the draft. And let's hop into a game against Eduardo Rodriguez. We know he's a lefty. Bobby Witt's still hitting .219. I don't know if I should get another game in with Wood or not. Kind of contemplating. Want to see what we can do with Sabelos, though. Honestly, he's in a slump, and he might be on his way back down to AAA if he can't really figure it out. Because I'm not too interested in what he's doing right now, and I think I have a great idea of who we could bring up to replace him if he doesn't quite figure it out. It's not like he's really doing much. He's just batting against lefties, and he's supposed to be alright against them, so I don't know. Here's Jack Flaherty. He's 4-1 in his final year in his contract, and definitely developed Flaherty to become a lot better than what he was. Here's Rodriguez against Sabelos. Left one right for him. He just missed it. He's got a cutter, a fastball, a change, a sinker, and a slider.
Ball.
Some movement on his pitches. You can tunnel it good. He's going to deceive you. That left-hand side. Just missed the fastball there. 93. Oh, Sabelos missed a golden pitch there, and it's popped up and almost caught by Sheets. Very fortunate it was, and that was a great pitch to hit. Now he wants time. A little bit of mind games here. The 5th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pitch number 30. Swing and a miss. Got us to chase it. Stupid chase there. But something he'll learn from for sure, hopefully. Hopefully we get another couple pitches that we were getting, man. They were hittable. It was Francisco Alvarez with the bases loaded against Flaherty. Hunts it. Flaherty. He got Alvarez. I don't think the Mets want Francisco Alvarez bunting with the bases loaded. That's just my opinion, but never know, I guess.
Number 22.
It's freed enough, and Isbell hits a sac fly, so getting some runs across this game. And a pitch to hit. He missed the cutter. Maybe Sabelos is just not MLB prime anymore. He was actually pretty good at hitting lefties last year. He's in the same amount of at-bats, and he's done worse. He's got a little bit more RBI, but the strikeouts have been on the rise, and
Now batting, number 22.
maybe he just doesn't have an MLB bat again. Here he is against a righty. Fouls off that one. 3rd round pick of the Braves in 2023. Up in the air, and he just can't quite get all of it. It's it again, the Sheets, opposite field.
Second baseman, Luis.
Little dump. Here he is in the 8th inning against Matt Allen again.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pitching away from Sabelos. It's 6-3 now. On the ground, and this will advance the runner. So at least a productive out from Sabelos, but he doesn't get much done in this game. Velasquez is the player of the game. He hit a sac fly and a home run. And he is the player of the game. Rodriguez. Rough start for him. And a much needed win for us. Another game here against the Mets. Let's get another game in with Melendez. Why not? He's in a little bit of a cold spell, but we're rocking out with Melendez this year no matter what. And you know, it's something we probably should have done earlier on in the series, but it's now or never with his career, and we're going to see if we can make something out of him this year and see if he can develop into a better baseball player and potentially our DH next year, or even just our left fielder for the future.
And now, your 2028 Kansas.
Here's Casey Mize on the mound again, and Graham Ashcraft against MJ Melendez. He's got a cutter, a slider, and a sinker.
Ball, that's out.
And he just fouled off the sinker a little bit early. Hit hard, and this is a double play ball, unfortunate. Hit the ball hard. He tried to turn on a slider. Couldn't quite get it. over the first baseman's head.
The batter.
Here's Gavin Sheets in the fourth.
Sheets.
And it's caught.
The batter, number 13.
Kel Garcia with the snag.
The left fielder, number 1, MJ Melendez.
Here's MJ Melendez with the bases loaded. Just missed that one. Oh, and 2. Pause timeout. And this wants to think about it. The 0-2 from Ashcraft.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 and 2 now. Brushed him back there with a slider. Puts it on the ground, and this is an out. Just not seeing the ball well out of Ashcraft's hand, and now we got Suarez in there. It's not really as good as he used to be. Still pitching. 92 on that one. Swing and a miss, Melendez. And Melendez goes down. Another opportunity in the 8th inning against Adam Kaufenstein.
1-0.
Oh, come on, man. We just can't catch a break today, I guess. Kaufenstein got away with one there. And another one.
Ball 2.
And Melendez yet again a victim. He's trying to go a complete game. On the ground, base hits. Clifford up with 1 out in the 9th. Duran pitching now. Up in the air to Melendez. They don't test him. Good choice. And Mize the player of the game. 8 1/3. 9 strikeouts. No runs given up. Just couldn't get a hit today with Melendez. Unfortunate for his batting average. Unfortunate for sure. We're on a 4-game winning streak now. We're only 3 games back at Detroit now. And we're going to hop into a game with Asa Lacey in the elevation and see how he can do. He's obviously not developing the way we wanted him to quite yet. We want his ERA to be a lot better. He's kind of looking more like a Chris Bubick kind of guy. Maybe he has to come out of the bullpen like Bubick to succeed, but 2 quality starts and 8 games started already. Just not the best numbers. More strikeouts than innings, but giving up earned runs, giving up the home run ball at a high rate. Just got to be better. But here he is against the Colorado Rockies. We'll see if he can put together a good start here at Coors Field. Rand's average going up very good. It's definitely improved. Here's Coors Field, where we were at a lot of times in the Rockies series a year ago, and we just didn't quite have enough time and put enough effort into the series to see it out all the way that we should have. But drafted a lot of great prospects, put some good teams together, and we're definitely in the right direction when we left it. But definitely gonna put in a lot more effort in on this one. And trying to see a couple championships. We were one game away from one already. And trying to build back to that moment again. See if we can finish the job. Here's Thomas Pear. Doesn't walk much or strike you out a lot, but he's hittable. So is Lacey. Strike one. And it's a base hit to start the game to Gavin Lux. And a double. Already. Here's Tovar.
That's the ball. 1-1. Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Lacey. It's it right to Witt, and Witt keeps it from being more than what it was. Here's Nolan Jones. Gone. I knew I shouldn't have pitched to Jones, but threw him a fastball. Not the way you want to start off Lacey's starts. No, not to pitch to Jones again with runners in scoring position. That is just not happening. Already knew he had a high batting clutch, but he showed it there.
Yeah. 1-2.
Jansen strikes out after watching the home run be hit. Here's Isaac Paredes. And he strikes out too. What, 2-0 Colorado?
Leading off for the Rockies.
It's 2-2 though in the second.
Fernandez.
You're a ball, 1 strike.
Hit to Witt and caught. Adele Amador. Very talented prospect in their farm, and we just couldn't quite get him to the show on our series, but he was a fun player to use. Highly touted in the game, and Amador base hit, and this is gonna be 2. Another double hit on Lacey. Lee Montgomery swinging a miss.
0-1. That's the ball.
Got him. High fastball.
It's 0-1. Take 0-2. Ball.
Tobio holds still.
Ball. That's a ball.
Tobia making him throw a good pitch to him. How's that one back? Hits it on the ground, and that is out. Avoiding the face and Lux. It's 3-2 now. A junior hits a home run. Up in the air. Melendez makes the catch.
Yeah! 0-1. Ball. 1-1. Click. 1 ball, 2 strikes. No, that's out.
Hit it on the ground. Markel Garcia.
Hey,
Quick ground ball out. Here's Jones.
hey.
Okay, I don't throw it at his face right now.
Ball. Yeah. 1 and 2's the count.
Popped him out. Melendez not fast enough.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Does not offer. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. Taps it to Witt. At least he's starting to get more confidence in his pitches, getting success on the Rockies now.
Ball, that's up.
This is
Ball up.
Girardi's playing a little bit of mind games. It wasn't that close.
Wood. 2-1.
On the ground with another play to be made. And the throw. Hits him. Here's Fernandez.
Yeehaw.
Hung it in the air. Chasing it down is Quan. Look at that speed. And to the fourth, Lacey putting together a good start after giving up the home run.
Leading up for the
It's
Rockies,
4-2 now.
the designated hitter, Ada
Keep adding on.
Amador.
Yeehaw.
The door got the hit the last time. That one in play. But Melendez gets the out.
Ball. Ball.
Montgomery working
Two
the
balls,
count
no
2-0. Taps that one to Witt.
Go.
And another out. That one, base hit for Tobia. Bucks hits it hard, and this is a fielder's choice. pitches to far. Recognized it too late and hit it. Foul. What a pitch there from Lacey. That one was at the knees. And punches out to far.
Now batting, right fielder, Nolan. Joe.
No, ball. Here, what?
Strike one with the curve. And strike two. What a pitch right now for Lacey. It's worked well today. Not the best one there, but Melendez tracks it down and makes the play.
No ball, one strike. Hit.
Swing and a miss. Lacey ahead.
No, that's down. Ball. Ball outside.
Can't get the punch out. 2-2. Jansen makes it a one-run game. Just crushes the slider. Unfortunate there. And he struck him out to end the 6th.
Run.
Hit on the ground to the rim. And out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Arael Amador.
Yeehaw. 0-1. Front scoop.
Base hit. Amador gets on.
The batter, the center fielder.
And Lacey will come out the game, and will come Joyce. And we're down, and Gilbreth is on the mound. Here's Stephen Kwan
Ball, that's high.
against Lucas Gilbreth in the 9th. Base hit for Kwan, and this will score a run and tie the game. And now it'll be lit. Oh, it's Vinny Pasquantino.
Shot.
Gotta bring the platoon in here. We'll bring in Spellos. Now the numbers don't support it. We gotta trust them in this spot. Don't get into you know what, kid. Up in the air. And back. And caught. Send it for a ride. Couldn't quite get all of it off of Gilbreth.
the batter.
Here's Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Hey, X! 0-1. Timeout. Ball.
1-1 to
1 ball,
Witt.
1 strike.
On the ground. They say foul ball. 1-2 to Witt. Base hit for Witt. He keeps the game alive. And only 1 out still.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Comes Pint against Isbell. Interesting substitution here.
X!
Pint throws it by him.
Drag 2.
Another fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes. Shot.
Absolutely hammered and deep and far and gone. Kyle Isbell breaks the game open with a 3-run home run in the 9th. Number 4 on the year. Isbell pumped. He absolutely barrels this one.
Time.
Here's Freddie Furman now against Pint. And that one just robbed from Furman. That should have been a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's MJ Melendez now.
Melendez.
And he hits a weak ground ball to first to end the 9th. And we'll simulate. We end up getting a win. Lux hits a double. But we win 8-6. Player of the game is Witt, not Isbell. Kind of interesting there. Don't know how you can do it, but good to see Witt playing good. And we do not beat Colorado in game 2, and the scouting is on Steve Bruce. Doesn't really look all that great. Just not that interested, but I have to take a deep dive into some of these prospects now, and I want to look at, and I'm in on Fajita, but the vision and the discipline is just really concerning. Maybe we just finish it up with Mitchell Clark. See where that puts us. Mahoney dropping down the board. Bennett hopping up it though. think we'll look at Alonso Estrella this week. See what we can do on him. He'll get 100% scouting, so maybe. Yeah, we'll get Estrella on him and move Ortiz over to. What did we have Bauer on? Had him on Estrella. Who are we just gonna look at? Oh, this is not good. Maybe it was Bennett. I don't even remember now. It's terrible. I don't even know about Bennett. He's more of a glove first speed kind of guy. I mean, McDonough looks interesting, but I want higher overall players this year. Maybe we look at Douglas Booker. Oh, Mitchell Clark. Yeah, that's who it was. Jesus Christ. Terrible, man. Mark Doherty looks pretty solid, but not all that interested. Pedro Hernandez jumping up. Could be intriguing. Got DeAndre Lang. He looks very good coming out of college. Not the highest overall, though. Jeremy Mosley, the 24-year-old. He's up to 64, but that overall yet again. I think we'll go another week with that. Let's see where we are. We're going to have to do a deep dive into figuring some stuff out, but finishing the series, we do beat the Rockies in the series, and here's a series up against the Twins. Game 1, Minnesota up, and they win. Game number 2, we win. Saw Lacey on the mound against Nick Lyoto. And we do beat them, so we take the series against the Twins. And we're tied 2 games back from Detroit. Gonna hop into a game here with Noah Curtis now. Cross is struggling with his average, but he's not doing the worst. Yoder is killing it right now. see what we can do with Noah Curtis against the Rochester Red Sox. They got a right-handed pitcher on the mound today. Cooper Criswell. We'll see what he's all about. Here is Curtis.
Rerun.
Swinging a miss on Criswell.
No ball. One strike. Ice.
It was super slow. This is gonna
High time.
throw me off all the way. 70 every time he threw it there.
Push. 0-1.
They're high gets Curtis and just not liking facing Criswell right now. Got a piece of that one, but not quite all of it to the outfield wall. Criswell still pitching in the sixth.
Ha.
Gotta be patient here with Criswell. He's playing mind games.
Ball.
Got plenty of confidence right now.
2-1.
See if we can take that confidence away with a good at-bats. Base hit for Curtis. So not bad. We'll take it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Noah Curtis.
Ball one.
There's Noah Curtis in a
1-0.
12-2 game. Fist it. And this is a ground ball out. So 1 for 4 today for Curtis. And now he gets a chance in the ninth. And a base hit for Curtis again. An RBI single. 2 for 5 today. Good game for Curtis after all. Just missed a big hit. I like that game. Benson hit a 2 RBI single. He got it to within 4. Not a bad game at all. Manuel Bermudez goes 2 for 5 with a homer. Back up to the big league club and down against Baltimore. We end up coming back and winning. Been a couple good weeks for us down again to Baltimore, and we come back and win again. Gonna jump down to our AA now, though. We'll see how some of these guys are doing. Roshi Fong has went up in overall, but not the way you think. Here's Correa. He's went up in overall, but losing power. Has improved some vision and clutch though, so maybe he's on the right track. 51 vision now. He's definitely getting better. He just has to work on his contact skills and his discipline. Salvador Perez turning back the clock. 335 average. Cool to see, I guess. Tim Wells. Not his best work so far. Tejada over 200. He's improved. Good to see there. And Alex Freeland being him. Felez. He's also improved. Let's hop into a game with Nixon Lane. Let's see how he's doing. Got Fong, Fong, and Feliz. F, 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 C, P, W, T, F. Lots of F's in the line. And we're going against the Rough Riders. They have one of the best prospects in baseball at first base with Gabe Ramiro. He's even ranked higher than Carrera, and he was a 6th-round pick. Lane hammers that one over the head. It's caught. Here's Nixon Lane again.
Ball. 1-0. Fight.
Lane
1-1.
can't get a hold of that one. 1-1. That one, he got a piece of it, but not quite all of it. 2 good swings, just couldn't get a hit out of it, but that's baseball. Here's Nixon Lane in the 5th.
Ball. Hee-haw.
Oh, and 1-1. It should be 2-0, but tempted by the high fastball there. And hammered before a hit, and this could be trouble. No, it will be just a single. The throwback to Ramiro. It's closer than it should have been. And one of the Fongs hit an RBI single. Not sure which one it was, but one of them did.
That's a ball.
Fastball, slider, and a fastball, and then it's just a mix that these guys have, I guess. And a hit on the ground.
That's an out.
First out of the 7th. Here's Nixon Lane again. Running fastball and a fastball. Wow. That's that running fast. No, it's a 4-seamer. And it's almost caught, but foul. That was the pitch to hit there. Probably won't get a better one in this at-bat.
1-2.
Dude's got a killer mustache at 24, man. Struck us out and they win. Good game to them. Kiki Kinkade? Okay. Hiroshi Fong with a 3 for 4 days, so catch my attention. Joel 0 for 3 with a walk. Gonna have to get a AA game in here at some point, but not yet. And back to scouting here. Mitchell Clark down to 49. Just not that good. Neither is Antonio Alonso Estrella. So back to the drawing board again. Who are we going to take in the first round? We just can't seem to find a guy that we like. I guess we'll scout Chad Bennett and see what's going on. Got Roscoe Morales. He looks kind of interesting at center field. I don't really want to get another outfielder because we're kind of crowded there, but it seems like that's where all the talent is in this draft. Leland Turney actually looks pretty solid at a later round pick, but not to look into him. Wish there's a way you could like highlight a player, but I'm gonna have to remember him. I guess we'll take a look at Douglas Booker. I don't really know what else to do here, but let's check out the starting pitcher prospects. They should be all pretty much scouted here. McCabe definitely looks very solid. He won't fall to us, but he would. Looks pretty good. DeAndre Lang with a super high potential. Maybe someone we look at in round 2. Just, have a good player, Just, we know he's going to be pretty much A potential at that point. Also got Jeremy Mosley. Just the hits per 9 and strikeouts are worrying, but he doesn't give up home runs. I mean, it's good value wherever you get them. Got 2 first-round picks, and what are we going to use them on? I think we're good scouting there, though. Pretty happy with the starters we found. I don't really think starter is something we should look at too much. Obviously, there's some good ones out west and in the central, but I think I'm good on looking at starters, honestly. Relievers are interesting though. I think I want to look at the central, honestly. See what we can find this week. And we split the series against Baltimore. Let's hop into another AA game while we're at it. Frankie Montas down here pitching. Why not? Let's get a swing in with Carrera. Joel Fong hitting 315. Pretty happy to see that. Tim Well is only 187. Maybe he's got to go to single A and we call up Castro. We'd love to see Castro play. Just a fan of Wells, but kind of worried about how he's playing. Maybe if he needs a reset, we can give it to him. We got plenty of depth now.
Northwest Arkansas, natural.
On the ground. Throw is made. Here's Frankie Montas. Down in the double A.
Hurt ball.
Up in the air. Once it throws him out. Good play.
Leading off for Northwest Arkansas, the third baseman, Mark
Here's Carrera. And Carrera cannot get a piece of that one good enough. Pops it up. Still going against Montas.
Ball. Ball. Cue ball. No strike. D-Ride.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
2-1.
Two and two. Up in the air and another pop up. Unfortunate. No hits again for Carrera.
fans our final line score.
Might have to go to the swing doctor and just find him a swing that will work for him. It's just nothing seems to work right for him, and it's unfortunate to watch sometimes. Let's finish out the month here. We lose both games to St. Louis, so not the best month, but let's see how the roster looks. Avila struggling. Joel Fong hitting good. Louis Yoder hitting good. And Nathan Webb. So seeing Witt's average go up. His home runs have went down a lot though. Only 4 this year. Not a lot of RBIs either. Rise only hitting 277 now. Wow, 374 on base for Pasquantino. And a 383 for Furman. Wow. I think it's time we can move Duran back up a little bit. mean, honestly, we can move Witt down a little bit against righties. Not that much down now, but Velasquez is playing better. Has limited at bats. Spello's still struggling though, and might have to make a move on the roster here. Looking at AAA, still have the injury to Donaldson, so Blancho is just kind of playing by default. Alvarez, not playing as good as he was. Cross, struggling. He's not quite been as good as he has been. Lee Yoder has improved very well, and I think we should see him hit a little bit higher. This guy 8 stolen bases as well, so that's cool to see. He's using that speed. He's getting better. I like to see it. I like his growth so far. Speaking of growth, we got Curtis up to a 76, 21 years old. He's hitting 304. And with a struggle in third base in the MLB, maybe it's time. But first, let's look at this. 207 from Carrera. Just shaking my head on the thing. You guys can't see, but I'm just shaking my head right now. It's just, don't know what we're gonna do with him. I really don't. He's worrisome. He seems to be like a cursed player at this point. Yeah, I guess 5th is kind of where he's going to be at. I don't even know what swing Carrera has. Again, I think I messed with it once, but obviously he hasn't done quite a trick. He's got Polanco's swing. So maybe we gotta go with somebody else. Maybe that'll help. I don't think a Moreno would be. Yeah, it's always a tough choice. You want to give him a switch-handed stance because he's a switch hitter and you don't want to mess up him from one side of the plate. Huh. Maybe we go with let's try out Lindor and see if that might do something. I don't want him a little bit more crouched. I can't really mess with much. I want his back foot back a little bit. Give him his own little uniqueness to it. Hopefully that'll help him. I'm running out of ways to help him, and it's just getting sad because he's such a good young talent, but man, he really lets me down sometimes. I'll just say that. But looking at Harding, he's improved very well this month, up to a 70 overall. We've seen Washington with great improvement this year. He's pitched very well, 245, 256 for him. Tim Horner having a good year. Edgar Vargas, he's kind of been alright. Miguel Lopez still struggling as well. Not really good to see there. Nuno Dell has done well. Maybe we make Odell the guy. Billy Beckham having a great year, man. What a trade from us to get him. Billy Beckham has been pretty solid. Kenny Braden's not bad either. Of course, Walter Wannabe from Japan. He's pitching very well. Just gotta get the bottom of this figured out right here. Maybe we do need to draft a pitcher if this isn't quite working out the way that we want. He's probably getting in trouble with walking people and then dealing with his pitch clutch after the fact. That's probably what Vargas' problem is, I would imagine. He's walked 23 people. Don't really have the super advanced numbers for the AA, but Miguel Lopez isn't having a walking problem. He's just not executing, not getting the strikeouts, so probably not helping him there. It's really the difference between him and the other guys, but Fernando Almanzar pitching very well at age 21. Like to see the progress he's making, and love to see what a whole year can do. And here's Manuel Montoya, up to a 75. He's pitched amazing as well. And he is on his way. Collier, he's improving, but only a 4 ERA. Obviously, Leander Alavira is struggling. Bubba Chandler pitching as well. And Austin Cox is 16 for 16 in saves, so maybe he's found his role at 31. Guess we'll move Barnett up. I like to see how that's working out, but a roster move should be made here. I'm gonna send down Saban Sabelos to AAA. And I'm gonna add Noah Curtis to the 40-man roster. And he will be the first player that we drafted to make his MLB debut. And he is promoted to the MLB. Now we got Curtis on the bench, and Curtis will play against left-handed pitching for certainly. Honestly, I want him to hit higher than Curtis. I mean, higher than Melendez. And honestly, if we keep seeing the struggles from Duran, wherever he is, there he is. If Duran goes back down to like a 220 average, we might see Curtis play second base as well, because he has the capabilities. He's very good at fielding, and he could play a lot of positions. So, pretty excited to add our first player from the draft to our team, and start of many. The kid from Canada, 21 years old. He's going to make his MLB debut. And don't think Woods Richardson is a lefty. Remember Valdez is, so it won't be a while until he makes his debut. Unless Woods Richardson is a lefty, I don't believe he is. He's a righty, so why not? Let's go ahead. The Yankees win that game, and we come back and win that one. And the Yankees beat us again. And on the scouting again, Douglas Booker has dropped down the board. And Chad Bennett is the 25th best player. Maybe he's someone we look at. That second first round pick. I don't know how I feel. It's got low injury risk. So that's cool, I guess. Let's look at right fielders from the East. Or left fielders, I mean. I don't want to scout outfielders though, man. I'm really not high on getting an outfielder this year, man. There's talent out here, we just haven't found it. We don't have people that good at discovery either, so don't know what we're gonna do here. Bit of a frustrating point in scouting, and just don't quite know. Take a look at Benny Fajita this week, though. Let's get a eye on him. Booker does not really seem to be the guy, so let's take our eyes off of him. Maybe we just take a look at Mahoney. I mean, I just don't see how we're gonna get Mahoney to fall to us, but if he did, I guess we should know. Jeez, I'm messing this up big time. Gonna have relief pitchers now. Wellington. I think we'll just keep our eye going on it though. Not too concerned. We do split the series against New York. 2.5 games back from the Tigers still. And here will be the first start in the career of Noah Curtis. And he did already play, and he already hit his first career home run. 3-run home run. Cool. Well, let's get some at-bats with him now. And this is the first player we drafted that made it to the show, and he doesn't have a high potential, so, you know, we might as well send him up and see if he can produce, and maybe he can boost his potential or overall and really be a cool story, you know? You never know until you play him, and definitely have an opportunity to see what he can do with Sabello struggling, and see if we can get a guy that can come up here and play from within. You know, we got talent there, and just need to, sometimes you just got to see if they can do it in the majors. Just hit 300 in the AAA, and he can do it up here. It'll be really special. Not the easiest pitcher to go against in your debut, but
leading up for the Astros, the second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
and he steps on the bag.
Batting eighth,
Here he is.
Noah Curtis.
With a runner in scoring position. Valdez is 34, and he's seen his better days, but he still has good pitches. Not his best pitch there, took care of this. Base hit in the gap for Curtis, and this will score 2 runs. A double for Curtis. Makes it 2-0. And the kid comes up and gets the hit. And I decided to bring up Curtis early to see if he could help, and potentially if we make the postseason, he'll be eligible for the playoffs. So, as well get him up early and see what kind of year he can have. He still has a chance to win Rookie of the Year if he plays good. And having 5 RBIs and already helps his cause. It's to the bag. And a little bit of a rookie mistake not throwing the second. And that might have came back to bite him, but here's Curtis against Valdez. Canadian-born kid.
Ball. 1-0.
Got a lot of people on Canada on our team, and just traded one away. And Curtis tattoos that one to left field, and it's gone. A home run for Noah Curtis. The kid is on fire. 2 home runs in 2 games. I might look like a genius after all with this move. A cutter that hung, and Curtis smokes it. I think he might have more home runs in these 2 games than Sabelos had in his career. He was more of just a base hitter, a little line driver, and Curtis, 2 home runs, 3 hits. And his other hit was a double.
1-0.
That's McCullers. Swing and a miss on the kid.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Colors is 77 overall. He's seen his better days as well. Hit on the ground. Throw. Gets him. Here's Curtis. It's McCullers. And he smokes that one to left field again. And another home run for Curtis, his 3rd of the season. Wow. Is this kid a cheat code or what? We haven't hit home runs in the first 2 episodes, really, and this kid's got 2 in 1 game. And a double. This kid is... wow. He's ready to play. 3 home runs for Curtis already. And yeah, you deserve your replay, kid. You really do deserve the replays. Hitting it over that big wall in left field, too. Here's the bases loaded against JP France. 2 homers and a double today. And Curtis hits it on the ground softly, and a 1. And a double play. To end the game, but a great game for the kid. Look at this swing. Pow! That was the gapper. That went opposite field, and then this over the wall. And another one. Pow! Looked like Shawn Michaels getting ready to do the sweet chin music before he hit that ball. Stephen Kwan 5 for 5.
10 runs, 18
Lead
hits,
scorer Fran
no errors,
Valdez
no
up.
runners on base.
3 hits for the Rise.
For the Astros, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 14
Why not?
runners on base.
Let's look at the first hit of the game. Chow. fans already knew it was not going to be their day. That was a 2-run double. How many RBIs? 5 RBIs that game for the kid. Wow. I'm very impressed. And like with Curtis up here and playing good. Look at this, 8 RBIs and 8 at-bats. That is what I was expecting when I called him up, but like I said, if Duran struggles, he's got playing time there. He can play third base. He can play first base. And he can also DH for Velasquez, or he can play second base, and Arise can play DH. I just don't know what I'm going to do with Velasquez. He kind of let me down in the postseason, and I have a hard time trusting him. You know, and I just don't know what to do. I mean, he's playing good, so good for him, but right now I'm excited for the kid. He just came up and made a tremendous impact. Not what I was expecting at all. And I am so happy and impressed. It's not even that high on our prospect list. It's not even in our top 20, I don't think. And he's coming up and contributing right now. So yeah, if that's anything, the hint for the future, then I think we're pretty solid here. Cody Bellinger in 254. At least can start you as a righty, so yeah. Up 6-0, and we win 6-0. So we do take the series against Houston. 1 game back at Detroit, and Houston bounces back and takes the final game of the series. Logan Gilbert up over here. Got a pretty solid rotation. But yeah, let's hop into another game with Curtis. I'm kind of excited after that game. That was awesome. He got some more at-bats when I wasn't playing, but he's getting the boost from the manager with the discipline and everything, so let's hop into another one with Noah Curtis. See if he can do some stuff for the hometown fans against another lefty.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Noah Curtis.
And Curtis sees the first pitch and puts it up in the air, and he is out.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
3-2.
Ball.
Couple of singles scored the runs. Just missed the fastball there, 1-1. And Curtis can't beat it out in time.
Now batting,
Good hustle from the kid, but just not quite
the
enough.
third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan
David Jaquez hit a
Hayes.
3-run home run. Remember when I passed on him in the first year draft? Didn't even scout second base, and he was a very good player. Here's Ryan
Now
Rookie.
pitching for the Pirates, number 43, Ryan
That one tapped to short and he overplayed it. That could be an error, and it is. 6-5.
3 rounds. No balls. 1 strike.
And hit to Ke'Bryan Hayes. The throw
Got him.
gets him out. Unfortunate there. He didn't quite have the same kind of game, but I still will be excited to see what he can do. And it was a fun first game at least. Fajita definitely jumping up. Kinda had a feeling he would be alright. I'll finish him up with the other scout. I'm gonna look at the West Coast now and see what we get out there. Offering a trade for Emmanuel Rodriguez for Velasquez. Just don't think it's a smart move for us. Probably get a lot more value out of that, so I'm not interested in that trade. He's out for 1 to 6 days, so he'll be back soon, and that'll be fun to see Donaldson make his way back. And we beat the Braves that game. I think we'll play one AA game and maybe a AAA player lock. Roshi's actually developing pretty well. I'm pretty impressed with what he's doing. Let's get a game in with Carrera. Oh my goodness, his home runs have definitely jumped up, I think, since the last time at least. Seen some power. Maybe that has helped. Let's try. Let's get a game in with Carrera again. Oh, that is a scary ERA. Let's go back to this screen. And he got him. Good throw. The first out of the game.
Leading off for Northwest Arkansas, the third baseman, Mark Carrara.
1-0.
Not bad swing at least. Good swing, just couldn't quite make contact. Kind of has me on my toes the way he's throwing the ball.
3 balls. 2 strike.
Remember, a walk is good. A walk is just fine.
Ball 4.
Thank you. We didn't swing at a bad pitch for once, so we get a walk.
Leading off
Definitely
Northwest Arkansas,
an improvement for
leading
us.
off for the wing surge, the first baseman, number 18.
Count.
He is under in scoring position for Carrera. Caught. He speared it right to him though. Good swing. Just unfortunate. gets him again.
Come on, sitting on something right here. Let's go.
It's Cole Sands now. Tapped. Base hit, and this will score a run. Take what we can get when your average is this low.
The catcher, number 3, Salvador.
See him get one in the gap one day, or hit
For the
a
Wizards,
couple homers. That would be cool,
shortstop,
but can't be
DJ
picky.
Hinojosa.
Going out now.
Bad throw. Could have got him.
The batter, number 14.
One down. One down.
You're gonna bunt. I'm getting closer.
Now batting, catcher. Now batting.
8-2. Wow.
Mark.
Got way out of hand. Tuttle came in and got shelled. And then Beckham gave up a couple runs too.
One ball. No strike.
Not fun to watch Dominic Tuttle get shelled in Double A. He should be already almost ready for Triple A, and he's just struggled. 2-0 to Carrera.
Let her rip right here. We need it.
Up in the air. And against Brian Hohen. Base hit for Carrera. Good swing there. It feels a little bit better. We'll see if it can carry over for a good amount. He seemed satisfied with that one. Don't really like to mess with the player's swings, but it just seems to get out of hand with him right now. And I've had other prospects that were similar to him, and they could still hit, so I don't quite get it, but not too annoyed. And something I didn't look at is the single A players, and Castro up to a 66 now. Looks very solid, and a switch hitter as well. Maybe it's his time. Also got Santana down here getting better. He looks very good at 18 years old. Diego Cabrera getting better. Bronson Aaron up to a 57. I can't wait till we can use him, man. I've been waiting to use him since I drafted him, and it's been a while. For the Lobos up there. Irvin Liss has went up 2 overall, I believe. He's getting better quickly. He's developed kind of surprisingly quick. James Nishi. Very soon, a lot of these players are ready. I would like to see Santana maybe, but I don't know. Play a AAA game and call it an episode, though. Definitely been at it for a minute. Ooh, do we hop into a game of Yoder? He's been super good this year. Cross's powers definitely went up. Why not? Let's get into game of Cross and see if we can do something. I would love to play with Louis Yoder, but I think I just want him to continue to play good on his own. We'll get into a game with him eventually.
Keep it going.
And that one is hammered, but the crowd not reacting, so it must not have been good enough. And the runner goes back.
Batting six.
Bad luck there for Cross. Hit in the air. That's a foul ball.
Ball inside.
In the air again. This one is caught. Best reaction to the ball, but plays made. They're running on Cross. Bounce throw. Gets him on the hop.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh? Ball. Here we go.
Hit hard on the ground for a base hit by Cross.
Like that up there, huh?
The center fielder, number 12, Gavin Cross.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
Up in the air, Cross. Can't quite get all of it.
Good moment. Go get him.
And we do get the win. Ignacio Alvarez, the player of the game. Fernando Adamanzar gets the win. Cool stuff. Only 2 strikeouts for Almanzar. That's kind of scary to see. Sim ahead, and we end up holding on there. Jared Donaldson is finally not injured, so good way to end this episode. Move Bermudez there, and ooh, what do we do here? Oh, yeah, easy. Donaldson comes back and plays first. Perfect. We're gonna have to get a game in with Donaldson now that he's back. Did Donaldson didn't go up in overall when he was injured, unfortunately, huh? Oh, he did. He went up to a 75 while he was injured, basically. That's pretty cool. 97 durability and getting hurt for 2 months is crazy, man. But it's MLB, I guess. And he definitely is getting there. He's on his way to being a pro player, and with Vinny Pasquantino possibly leaving, the door is open for Donaldson to make it his way. The 5th-round pick finding his spot. And we'll get it off. The next episode, we'll play our first full game of the season here in June. And we'll go against Brady Singer and the Angels. Cole Reagan's on the mound. And try to get a series win there. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm out.